Nothing says Christmas then. A sled, flying snowman. We got Adam here. Yeah, there's the bell.
The bell.
Adam, how you doing?
The bell has been rang.
Snowman. I don't know why I love him so much. He's so funny. He's so cool. What's up, buddy? Merry Christmas, Adam. What's up,
Merry
brother?
Christmas. I am here in the bar for the first time in a while, getting well festive.
Nice.
That's right.
Nice.
I've got a beer open. I've got one of my Brewdog advent calendars. Same again like the last couple of years, the beer advent calendars.
We gotta get, hold on. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Yeah.
So.
It's kind of tucked away in the kitchen at the minute, and it's kind of falling apart. The box isn't holding up so well this year, but the beers are great. So I'll struggle to get it on the camera tonight, like I showed you last year. But it's exactly the same as last year's one. So it's yeah, but well festive.
We got a special guest today. Like, of course it is.
Yeah, we do.
It is Friday. Christmas is Monday. So like, I'm sure everyone's going ballistic. Shopping, getting ready. I had to work all day. We finally got to our Christmas cards. I'm embarrassed. We just got to our Christmas cards today, which is so sad. But we got a special guest. I love her channel. I know Steven's in the chat. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get to all the usual festivities, but Steven's going to go nuts because look who I have, Steven. It's Pam. What's up, Pam?
Hey, Pam.
Hey.
Pink Pam 86.
Welcome to the pub, Pam.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, chat.
I don't think I've seen Pam on any show ever. So is this? And I know she's going to be on Peach Channel tonight, which is awesome.
Yes, I'm excited.
And I don't know. Have you ever been on anyone's show? Yeah, you've been on.
Yeah, I have,
but not as much lately because you've been
no,
streaming.
Just been streaming at the parks, having a lot of fun. Yeah. I love doing it. So yeah, I'm always at the parks anyway. So. Might as well stream it.
That's awesome. I was recommended Pam's channel. I guess it was just crazy. Like, it's just like, hey, you might like this channel. And then I checked it out. And Pam is just awesome. She is from Long Island, where I live currently, obviously. And Pam, check out Pink Pam. I posted the link there. I think Steven's the real Steven's one of your biggest fans. He's in the chat. So I knew he was going to go. I knew he was going to go bonkers. So Pam is here. That is awesome. So, and Pam is a content partner with me too. She lets me use some of her videos and everything. Which Pam, thank you so much. I love showing your videos and everything. And how long you been doing this since like June or July, right? Doing live streaming.
Yeah, I think my first stream was the end of April.
Okay.
So
very cool.
It's been a little bit.
We'll talk more about your channel, but we got Adam here. Adam's land, my man Adam. What's up, buddy? You ready? Like we did this before. Adam is in his bar. This is the Pub Talk bar. Last Christmas, I think you made some drinks and everything. And I don't know. What are we doing this week?
Was it last Christmas? It might have been the Christmas before. I can't remember. Last Christmas, I think I was just in the office. I didn't come into the bar last year, but yes, we have done the drinks before a couple of times, and it's been good fun. So I know you've asked me to bartend a couple of drinks tonight. I've not prepared anything, so I'm going to be winging it completely. So but I mean, none of you guys have to drink it. I've got to drink it all, so this could go south very, very quickly. But I'm here for it. Why not? Merry Christmas. Today was the last day of work. I've technically still got a little bit to do, so I've kind of got, just in case I quickly need to answer a phone call or anything, I've got my other laptop here. So I've got my laptop here. I've got my other laptop, my working laptop right here as well. But I'm technically off the clock now, and okay. It's been a long year. We've talked about my year enough over the last few weeks, but it's been a long year. I am ready for a break and to do nothing but drink a lot more of these.
Nice.
And eat a lot of cheese and other festive food, and enjoy it.
Who's in the chat, Adam? That's Pam.
Who is in
Adam's
the chat?
Job to let us know who's in the chat.
Who is in the chat? We got Daniel Ramirez in the chat. We got Mandy Adams. Welcome in. She says Merry Christmas. We got some guy named Rob Fuzz. I don't know who that guy is. We got Max Webster in the chat. We got the real Steven. You were just talking about the real Steven. We don't have the fake Steven. He's coming along later, I think. We've got Metal Mike Studio. Welcome in, Metal Mike Studio. We got Diz Tales. Rob, we got Diz Tales.
Woo!
There you go. You've got to do it if I'm not doing it.
What's up?
We've got Jason McGuire in the chat. We've got CH. We've got Phantom Theme Parks. We've got Vincent Lee. Who else? We've got the Dizpod, Timothy Rainwaters, Dizmom7,
All the
and
Dismom.
yeah, just.
By the way,
Yeah, just
Dismom
everyone.
7. That's
TD.
Pam's mom. That's Connie's.
What?
Hi, Mom.
And Connie and Pam are
bless.
members of my channel, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. That's so cool. So, and
What's
Connie's
with people just
awesome.
going with initials now? We've got TD and we've got CH. No vowels. No vowels. I just.
Hey,
so,
I'll
yeah.
call you Adam's Land. So there we go. And here we go. I'm gonna put Pam's channel on there. So if you guys are, I think a lot of people don't know your channel that are coming in. So check out Pink Pam. Streams every Wednesday and Saturday, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Making sure. And she's awesome. Like she's just such a natural. You do a great job. She just went to Jollywood, the Jollywood. It was rescheduled because of the big brainstorm last week. So
Yeah, they
right?
canceled it.
Yeah.
They canceled it.
So she went and they showed you showed Nightmare Before Christmas, which was awesome. That was a cool show.
It was a good show.
Cool. Yeah, very cool. Very neat. Well, welcome to the channel. It's awesome, though.
Thank you.
And tell Connie I said hi. She is awesome too. So I think Connie are a little bit around the same age. So like, I like people that can like are around my age and we can relate and like everything she talks about. She like old school stuff. She likes old school stuff. So we like similar things, which is awesome. So that is awesome. So all right, Adam, what do we got here? What are we doing? What are we cooking? So, well, hold on. I didn't even. I like Pam's sign. Is that new, Pam? Is that fairly new? The pink Pam sign back?
Yes, that was
That's
a gift.
awesome.
What a setup! That is so cool. I love it.
Thank you.
We got a
I have
pink
my
tree over
Christmas
there?
tree. You can't really see it, but it's over there.
I can see the pink Christmas tree. Is that a pink Christmas tree or is it just
a
white
pink
and it's?
Christmas tree.
It is
No,
a pink
it's
tree. That's very cool. I like that.
It's funny. The other day, someone was like, "Why is her name Pink Pam? Because she never wears pink." They're
I don't. I like pink, but I don't like pink on me. So.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just
Pam's
pink
mom
everywhere
rocks.
else.
That's true. Yeah, we got a lot of people from your channel. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. So, very
welcome in,
kind to me as well. So, all right. So, Adam, what are we making here? But by the way, Pam, with pub, we always have to have a drink. I have a boring Coors Light because I was literally working and I ran in and I just grabbed the first thing I saw. So
I know. I'm sad I don't have a drink with me.
I know I should have gave you the rules, but
I'm gonna have to come up with a drink for Pam.
okay, let's
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to drink it. It's a hard life.
I'm gonna give Adam the full screen here.
Oh,
So-
whoa! Well, let's ease me gently. Let me start tinkering, and then you can scream me in a
Okay,
bit.
we're gonna make a drink for Pam, and I know you've made drinks for people in the past. So I just don't remember what we did, but
Oh God, there was a Long Island iced tea called the Long Island Fizz iced tea or something like that. There was what was there? We did for Joey's World. We did the Jojito. Yeah, there was.
I was supposed to invite
That's
Joey.
awesome.
Oh man, I didn't
For
get
di-
invite-
Yeah, we did a few different ones, didn't we, for a few different people. So I don't know, Pam. What do you like to drink generally? If you're having a drink, if you're letting your hair down, what is your tipple of choice?
I'm a girl. I'm a typical girl. I like, girly drinks. Like I like mojitos. I like Moscow mules. I love a good margarita. So.
Okay, Moscow Mule could be quite good. I'm
Yeah.
trying to look at what ingredients I've got, because I've not fully stocked the bar yet, so I need to get more limes and more mint and things like that. But let me have a tinker, and I'll see what I can come up with shortly. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Thank you.
cool. Okay, don't put me on full screen right now, Rob.
That's right. We might reveal something. So
yeah, don't put me on full screen.
tell Pam, tell everyone the story about. And this is only Adam. So you had last year, or is it the year before? You had that the advent calendar of beers, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so we started doing it a couple of years ago. I mean, they've been doing them over here for a while now. So obviously, do you guys get the chocolate ones over there?
Chocolate what? Beer?
Advent calendars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's a thing that obviously when we were kids, it was the thing you looked forward to. You got the advent calendar, you open up a little window every day in the countdown to Christmas, and you got your little chocolate, and you're like, yes. And then obviously as you become an adult, you kind of don't really eat so much chocolate anymore. It's a thing for the kids, but they've started making adult advent calendars. You can get ones with whiskeys, you can get ones with beers, you can get ones with anything in it. And so we decided, Kim and I decided a couple of years ago that we'd do the beer one, and it was really good. So so then we got it last year as well. And they ended up sending us 4 by accident, which was brilliant.
They said double by accident.
Yeah, and they're big and they're expensive. So yeah,
awesome.
like yeah. So we did quite well out of it. So yeah, we've done it again this year, and we're keeping up with it a lot better this year. Kim kind of fell behind last year because she was so overworked that I think it was like mid-January or getting into February by the time she got through hers last year. So whereas this year we're keeping up. We've maybe fallen like 1 or 2 days behind, but that's cool. It's Friday night. I can catch up tonight. So,
yeah, it's Friday before Christmas, which is awesome.
It's the Brewdog beer advent calendar, and they just do a different beer. Some of them are quite sweet, and like this one is called Cake Cartel. So yeah, it's a really sweet one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just like a porter beer, but like a hazel. Well, it's a hazelnut stout. Sorry, it's a hazelnut stout. So yeah, it's dark, really sweet, quite nice though. But yeah, they do some like IPAs and things like that. So yeah, you don't know what you're going to get until you open each door.
That's awesome.
Right?
Was there anything new that you were surprised about or anything? Or they have any premieres like for Christmas or anything? Or I don't know.
There's some that they have like just Christmas releases, So like there's one there's an IPA that they do that's quite popular, but they'll do like a twist of it with guava in it and things like that, So just makes it a bit
guava.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put beer and guava together. I don't know.
Yeah, it works though.
Crazy.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they do another one called Layer Cake, which is it's ridiculous. It's like a marshmallow stout or something.
Pam, don't you
crazy.
like layer cake in your beer? I do. I don't know.
I was just
Pam doesn't drink beer; she drinks the girly drinks.
I was just delivered by mom.
Yeah,
nice. Oh, and it's Sam Adams. Nice.
That's a big ass beer too. See,
welcome to the pub.
Connie put her beer. I love it. That is bad. I was gonna say badass, but thanks, Connie. Thanks for the beers.
That's awesome.
Very cool. So, what are you doing on Pete's show tonight? What are you going to be on? Just this Friday night show?
Yes.
You're popping in.
Yep, popping in.
Tell him I said hi. So.
Yeah, I will. I'm really excited. That's at 9:00. So.
Very cool. Well, everyone knows Pete, so check it out. I think I have his banner here too. So. Merry Christmas, Pete. Pete is the busiest guy on YouTube. It's great. He's probably streaming now as we talk. So, but check it out though. So, big news, Pam. If you don't know, Adam lives in the UK. The accent might there's Pete show. The accent may give it away, but
it's not a put on accent.
So Adam sends me a stray message the other day, like Universal bought land in the UK, and it's like I hope it comes true. Which is awesome. So talk about it, Adam. Let's talk about the history and whatever. I want to talk about Universal Studios coming to 2 hours from Adam or something like that. I think you told me.
Yeah, well, obviously, I mean, the UK, when it comes to theme parks, attraction parks, I mean, okay, let's go with the film studios first. We've obviously got, we've got the Warner Brothers studio over here and Pinewood, which is obviously Pinewood is world famous for a lot of movies. And also Elstree Studios, where they shot the original Star Wars, Pinewood, where they have shot most of the other Star Wars and your James Bonds, and what else? The Jurassic Worlds, things like that. So, Pinewood's been, famous for years. Obviously, you've got the Warner Brothers studio where you've got the Harry Potter tour now, and a lot of the Harry Potter sets sort of built there for the tour again.
Cool. By the way, Adam said he's never been. Pam, do you know about this? There is a museum in the UK. It's all Harry Potter, and it really puts the stuff at Universal to shame because it literally is like the legit sets and everything. And Adam's never been there, but you got to go.
No. It's on my to-do list, but I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah, you walk through where they have the dining hall, you walk through where they have the magic shop, but it's all recreated in Universal Florida and around the world and California and stuff, but it literally is the real sets. It's crazy. It's so nuts. But it's the only bad thing is if you visit London, it's very hard to get there. You got to take a train.
It's out of town a little bit.
It's
yeah,
so far. Yeah.
Yeah,
But there is a working studio behind it, right, Adam?
Yeah. So there's a working studio behind it, so you can hire the stages, and we've looked at some of their stages before for some of the shoots that we've done. So, interesting fact: Gene, who I worked with on Control, who we spoke about a few weeks ago, he actually worked on the night bus scene in Harry Potter.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, so. Yeah, I've not been to that one. But anyway, obviously when it comes to UK theme parks, our biggest theme park is Alton Towers, which I think some people have heard about. It's I know Jackie from why is my mind gone blank?
Enthused,
yeah, Super Enthused, yeah, Jackie, Super Enthused. She's been over here with Sam a few times and done a few of the UK theme parks. So, but yes, so she's vlogged Alton Towers and things a few times. But UK parks it's just not like the parks in Orlando. It's not, they don't stay open as late as like Disney do and things like that. They're all very seasonal, and I guess that's partly affected by the weather and just, I guess, noise pollution. In
true, right? You're not even
trying to not affect residents and things like that. So They do still do events, like Alton Towers will still do a Halloween event, and open late for things like that, but it's not like an all year round thing like you'd get with Disney and Universal. Now, obviously, before Disneyland Paris was built, when Disney were looking at Europe, it came down to 3 venues, and it came down to Paris, it came down to Madrid, and it also came down to the UK, and they chose Paris in the end, I think, because it was just better for access for Central Europe and Eastern Europe as well, and everywhere else. So Paris kind of won it, but it was a shame. I really always wanted Disney to come to the UK. That'll never happen now. But Universal is probably the next best thing. So Universal theme parks, and certainly in Orlando, that's the rival to Disney, and it certainly will be when Epic Universe opens. I think Disney have stagnated over the last few years, and I think Universal have just move forward, opening more resorts as well. So yeah, the fact that they're now looking to globalize a lot of their resorts, they obviously have Universals in Japan and China, and I think in Singapore as well. As well as the American ones, which I've been to, obviously the Orlando and the Hollywood ones. And so yeah, very much excited to hear that they bought land in Bedford, which is about a 2.5-3 hour drive from me. It's about 45 minutes outside of London, give or take. So they bought land in Bedford. They've not broken ground yet. They've not confirmed that they're definitely making the park, but they have confirmed that they bought the land for that purpose.
Well, I think when you told me about it the other day, I think it was just a rumor, and then I think people broke the news, and I think they literally sent out a letter to the residents of the town and stuff, right?
That's right. They've sent out a letter, and they're now doing their due diligence, and they're just going to kind of weigh it up and make sure it's feasible. Check out the feasibility of it. But if Universal UK happens, then you might see me streaming and vlogging a bit more often, because that is something. It's funny. Like Alton Towers is closer to me. It's closer to me than it is to Dan, for example. Like we were talking about geography earlier, Rob. Disney Dan lives very close to where they're talking about the Universal place. He probably lives 30 minutes away, something like that. So Dan lives much closer to London than I do. Alton Towers is much closer to me. Yeah, I could safely say I've been to Florida, or certainly to the Disney parks in general, more than I've been to Alton Towers, because I guess sometimes when it's on your doorstep, you take it for granted and things like that. Not so much if you actually make a conscious decision to move to Orlando, and with the streaming content and stuff like that, and content creators that have kind of progressed forward over the last few years. It seems to be a hive of activity. Streaming and vlogging isn't so big over in the UK yet, so but I'll certainly make sure it is if Universal becomes a thing.
Can't wait. And the cool thing about Universal, it'll be ready by next year, no problem. So, I'm joking. No, so realistically, probably 3-4 years they could take to get there. So it's not horrible. So
Yeah, see, Ray, Diztails Ray says in the comments, the problem with Alton Towers, it's in the middle of nowhere, which it very much is. You know, it's a beautiful countryside. And the drive in there, you almost... if you were an American going to Alton Towers, like the roads are so small and windy and narrow to get to it, you wouldn't believe that you were about to go to a big theme park. Like, you know, and that's the thing. It is literally in the middle of the countryside. And it's difficult to get to, you know, so it takes, even though I'm quite close to it, it still takes me like 2 hours to get there. Whereas,
is that the one that's near like the water, or is that the other one? Like it's like a. It reminded me like of. It reminded me kind of.
We're only a small island, Rob.
No. Like it's like near the shore, like it's as far as I remember.
No. You're thinking of Blackpool when I streamed from Blackpool. Yeah, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which looked a little bit. You said it reminded you of Wildwood. So.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Cool. So,
Pam, have you been to Wildwood? Did you guys go to Wildwood? No, never. When you were in Long Island?
No.
Okay, all right. Just curious. There's Stephen Go. Right. I'm just playing all the comments down below there. So
I need to catch up on some of the comments. SurfBum John's in the chat. Mouse Talk.
Welcome, guys.
Walter,
welcome,
Melissa. R Johns is in the chat as well. So
I don't stream as much anymore.
Scott's Crafts. Yeah, there's a few people that have joined us. Team Mary's Place as well. So yeah.
All Pam's like fans are over here. Pam, did you figure out where you're going on Saturday, or is this Saturday?
I actually think I'm going to Universal. Okay. I haven't totally decided yet. I'm such a last minute person. I don't plan anything, so I just go with the flow.
Very cool.
What is your favorite park, Pam?
Oh, depends on the day.
That's the right answer.
Disney, I've been loving, even though it's crazy. Like now, Magic Kingdom.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm happy. Epcot has opened up a little bit. They kind of opened up that main little hub area, which is nice. So it's slowly getting there, but I always loved Epcot going around the world. And now that they have their Christmas festival, it's so nice there.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. No, I love Epcot. I think it's for me that's kind of my jam now. It's don't get me wrong. Magic Kingdom is literally it says it all in the name. It is where the magic happens, but and the journey into Magic Kingdom on the monorail or on the boat or whatever, it's always great fun and all part of the whole experience. But like you say, if it's crowded, it's not a fun day necessarily. Whereas Epcot, I think Epcot, because of all the different festivals and things they have, it just makes it so appealing to keep going back because everything's sort of slightly new and different all the time. It's almost like the park reinvents itself every couple of months, and it's always good fun. So yeah,
definitely. Wow, I am going through all the chat here. Wildwood, yeah. John lives down the Jersey Shore. I actually got to meet SurfBum John and Movie Mania Nick. I got to meet those guys. Pam, I don't know if you know that. I got to meet him in October, which was awesome.
Yes.
I think we might have sent it to the stream. So I know they come on your channel a lot too. Very cool. I got Mouse Talking House. Happy anniversary to Walt and Melissa. I got to meet these awesome people too. So good seeing you guys. I miss the Friday streams too. People are going nuts. We don't really stream as much. Me and Adam, we've been talking about doing a pub talk podcast since we started 5 years ago. Finally did it, and then we don't do any more shows. So.
Well, we did say we'd try and make a concerted effort to go at least monthly, if not fortnightly or something like that. So maybe in the new year we can start that. And I guess we've all been guilty of having a lot going on over the last year. I've been working the day job to pay the mortgage while working on creating a feature-length film, producing a feature-length film, and getting that done inside a year, which was hectic. And so I didn't have Friday nights available, unfortunately. But hopefully in the new year, before the next project ramps up, then then hopefully we'll have more time. Oscars season, awards season is coming around, so yeah, you're gonna see more input from us, or more output rather from us in the next couple of months. Definitely.
I'll put it out there, Pam and Connie, if you guys want to join our Oscar picks. I don't know if you're a big movie. I'm gonna guess you guys are. Watch a lot of movies and stuff, but You guys want to join us?
Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome.
We do.
Mom knows more than me with movies, so.
Well, we could do the Pink Pam team, I guess, too, if you want. You guys can do combined if you want. So Adam's one.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Well, hold on. The commissioner said you can't have the Pink Pam team. So
even if Pam is not big on movies, I still think that she would still beat some of the like we do a running competition every year. Like, so obviously the Oscars has 23 awards categories, and we'll do a couple of streams in the lead up. We'll discuss the nominations and the categories and who we think might win, and then we encourage everyone to make their picks and submit them to us, and we obviously do ours as well, and we'll announce who we're picking live on the stream in the pub talk just before the Oscars. And then we'll do a recap the night after the Oscars as well, like, to see how everyone gets on. And the competition's been fun over the last we've done 5 so far, right, Rob?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've done 5 so far. And I won't say who's won 4 out of the 5 of them, but I will say that I did lose 1. So.
You did lose one. So.
I did lose 1, yeah. But no, funny. It is good fun. But there has been a couple of times we've had people enter and be really confident with their 23 picks, and then come out with a score of, like, I don't know, 4 or something like that. So I'm pretty sure you can't be that bad. So yeah, you'll be fine. You don't need to team up with your mum. You can enter and still beat some people.
So that was a controversial comment. So yeah, Pam, you're on your own. So. They say, I see in the chat, they said you're good at music. So
I am.
Okay,
I am.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually went to college for, like, music, like behind this, like, more like producing and like that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
Very
I know
cool.
a lot more about music than movies, I will say.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, I actually invited Walt in. He said he just couldn't make it. So Merry Christmas, guys. I just wanted to see if they wanted to come in. But you guys are always welcome, of course. Anyone, any of the usuals who want to come on, send me a message on the socials. Whatever.
I mean, I think Arjon should make the effort. So.
I think Arjon's.
I think Arjon should really make the effort.
Arjon's, Pam?
Yes, yes.
Richard? Yeah.
And Donna, yeah.
Donna, yep. Arjon's
Sam.
and Donna. So.
Mm-hmm.
And Samantha. That's
and
right.
Samantha.
Yep. We always ask. I'm trying to see if I can pull up my thing here. So.
Yeah. The Mickey Bunch are in the chat as well now.
Yeah, Kelly's invited. She's going to try to come on. So, Richard,
Kelly,
you want to be on?
is,
yeah. Hold on, I'm going to ask.
I said no, Rob.
Yeah.
I tried.
Kelly has been on with us before, so
Kelly's
I
been
think
on
it's
a lot,
about time
so.
Kelly came on. So.
I think she should be on too.
Chip, chip, cheerio.
There she is, chip, chip, cheerio. So we had Kelly on, and one day she just because she loves the Brits, and she just says chip, chip, cheerio one time. So it's kind of stuck. So see.
Yeah.
Kelly, even if you're not on the show, you're on the show. So that's the great thing about my channel. So, too funny. So, look at that.
I think Chip Chip Cheerio. I think Chip Chip Cheerio came from like a list of like 5 things that I think and I know it was completely tongue in cheek. It wasn't serious, but 5 things Americans think British people say every day. And one of them was like Chip Chip Cheerio, and one of them was God Save the Queen, and things like that. And but there's a really funny meme. That does the rounds, which is like what Americans think British people say every day versus what British people actually say every day. And I can't repeat what British people actually say every day because it's not fit for the stream. But it's yeah.
Pam, are you a gamer?
Me?
Yeah.
I a little bit.
Okay.
I play like nice relaxing games like Pokemon and.
Okay. Yeah, because Scott's asking what's your favorite Nintendo 64 game. I don't. Outside of left field, I didn't know that. So he's asking.
My
You
gosh.
you have a
Can't
favorite
even
Nintendo
remember.
game? You said Pokemon, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean any type of Pokemon game.
Okay.
I played the last one. I can't remember what the name
Okay,
was.
that's cool. Very cool.
But yeah.
So how's the shopping going, Pam? I kind of know the answer, but I want to hear her talk about it on stream.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're not an Amazon Prime person?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I you know what? I shouldn't say that. I've tried.
Okay.
I've tried. I went to Disney Springs the other day. Didn't go well.
Wait. So
It was
This
insane.
is why I gotta love Pam. Equate shopping. She went to Disney Springs to shop, so that was awesome. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
So, yeah.
All right.
I'll be.
I have a million questions for you, watching you on stream and everything, but I think I'm not gonna ask that many. I'm gonna maybe. Can you talk about your brother at all, like what he does at Disney, or that's?
Oh yeah, sure. My brother Rob.
Adam, yeah, her brother's name is Rob, ironically, and he works at Disney. And I always wondered what he.
Oh
did.
wow,
So,
awesome.
that's cool.
Yeah, he works at Magic Kingdom at Crystal Arts.
Okay.
So-
Oh, that's right. I think you guys did talk about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So, and that's like a store, like.
Yeah, it's they sell beautiful crystal like figurines. They have like tiaras, or like their biggest seller.
Yeah.
But yeah, he loves it. He loves
That's
working
cool.
at Disney. So
That's cool. I always like dreamed about. I actually tried for the intern program twice. I got turned down, and I think some people told me like they tried like 10 times. So apparently I didn't try enough. So I did try. Our friend Dan, he tried. He was worked at Disney. He did the exchange program, which was awesome. So I'm so proud of him that he did that. So that's cool. Yeah. So I'm always jealous of anyone who works at Disney. So that's cool. So tell Rob I said Merry Christmas. Does Rob know of me? I don't know. I don't even know.
Yes, he does.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes, he does.
Another fellow Rob. That's cool. So do you play Mario Kart? They're talking about Mario Kart.
I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time though.
All right.
Like probably like high school.
Okay.
I'd be terrible at it.
It's fun. Okay, so
that's
Adam,
all part of the fun. That's all part of the fun.
yes, can we do full screen, or is that gonna? Okay, that doesn't
No.
reveal anything.
Yeah,
We're good.
you're fine.
Okay,
It doesn't reveal anything right now. I'm wrestling with trying to open a brand new bottle of I've got a blackberry, raspberry, and bramble gin at the minute. Now I was going to do a Moscow Mule, but I've realised that I don't actually have the limes and the mint yet. So I'm kind of that's kind of part of the key ingredients. I could just do vodka and ginger, but that's just vodka and ginger. It doesn't kind of work. So at the minute, I'm just going to make a nice festive gin and tonic to begin with, and then I'm going to go on to like some other drinks. I'll get more and more adventurous as we go along. So like brandy and ginger and things like that.
Did you come up with Pam's drink yet, or no?
Well, like I say, I was going to do a mule. Pam, give me some more drinks, and I'll see what. Yeah.
What's Connie's favorite too? We go for drink for Connie too. So
She likes like
Hickman.
pina coladas and
pina colada.
Yeah.
Nice. No Long Island iced tea, Connie. What's going on? No. Okay.
no.
Was Connie happy you were going to be on my show today, or
She's super excited. She's in chat, I think. Mom, are you in chat?
She's in chat, of course.
Mom.
You know, she talked about. I think she was
earlier.
on your channel. Or one of my chats or something. She was talking about the Osmonds, and I think the Osmonds go to like the haunted castle or something. I don't know, for the haunted mansion. Sorry, the haunted castle. What am I new? And I found that special for her. I posted it for the members only, so I think she was really happy when I posted it. So.
She was like Rob Fuzz posted the Osmonds. Oh my gosh.
some of those. There was another 10th anniversary, so I guess that was like 42 years ago or something. It was the wackiest special I've ever seen. It's so bizarre. Like, you got to watch some of these specials. And I've been posting the parades too, which is so fun. But they're all they're out there. They're so weird to see. So, to answer your question, Connie is watching, so that's good. So, Kyle, what's up, buddy? Hey, Pam and Adam. Kyle's awesome too. Thank you, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. How
Real
you doing,
quick,
buddy?
I forgot to mention, of course, Pam is one of my content partners. I think I kind of just made that up because it's just awesome because she helps me out. I get to show her videos. I appreciate it, Pam. But I have sponsor channels too. Of course, we got Diz Tales. Ray's not feeling great. I did invite her in, but yeah, Diz Tales. Woo woo. That's her theme song. So I'm trying to find my little banners here. There it is, Diz Tales. One of my sponsor channels. Go check her out. She does a lot of stuff. Diz Tales does a lot of content from Disneyland Paris, which is awesome. That's why I love seeing it. As I've never been there. One day I will be there. So, have you ever been to other parks besides Disney World, Pam?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I really want to go to Tokyo Disney Land and Tokyo Disney Sea. That's on my bucket list.
Disney Sea is like my favorite park. It's awesome. So it's just you're just like look around. It's so decadent. It's so awesome. So yeah, one day you got to go to Disneyland too. I'm telling you.
I know, in Disneyland.
I love Disneyland. You know why? Because I get lost in Disneyland because it's just like the Magic Kingdom, but it's not. It's different. So you go there and you're like, it's just so cool.
I heard
It's-
the food's amazing at
Yeah, the
Disneyland.
food is amazing. It's just great. I haven't been there in a long time, unfortunately. I got to get back there. But my other sponsor channels, D&G Explorers, they go live every Wednesday. They just did a Christmas special. Yes, on Wednesday. They're a great channel. Derek and Gregory, they do cruises. They do Disney. They're awesome, great friends of mine. And of course, we got Donna Jaworski. I didn't say that right. Jonna Jaworski. Thank you so much. By the way, I got some Christmas cards here. Donna and Sam and Richard, they sent me a Christmas card. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It says, when you get right down to it, here's the only thing that really matters. Christmas joy to you. Wishing you each of you a Merry Christmas and happy and healthy New Year. Thank you so much, Donna, Richard, and Sam. You guys are awesome. Look at this. I didn't get a card from Adam. And Adam, you're not getting a card from me. So we talked about that. But
We discussed this. Yeah,
I think we discussed it. And it literally, it's sent him out today, which is sad. But I got a card from the great Marco. Look at this. Woo!
Nice.
What is this? This is the
That's a post box.
the post box, right? I was going to say that.
Yeah, it's a post box.
Merry Christmas on there. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Mark, Beth, and Naomi. Thank you so much. The great Marco. Great Marco is Pam, have you ever seen this show before on my channel? Or you guys never watched?
I've seen a little bit of this particular like Pup Talk.
Okay,
so.
Well, then we apologize.
Marco comes on. Marco is bald, and he comes on as me, like part bald. He comes on as me. He wears like a Beatles wig. It's awesome. So I wish he was going to be on, but he couldn't make it. Well, I didn't. You know what? I never got a response from him, so maybe he is, but I don't know. I got a card from the Disney Nerd Herders. Thank you so much. Happy holiday. Look, that's a cool card. Look at that little truck there with the tree. Thank you so much. I sent your card out today, guys. I'm sorry it's late. May all roads lead to you a season filled with cheer. Charlie, Stacy, Avery, and Sophie. Love the Disney Nerd Herders. Thank you so much. And I got one more card. Not from Adam, but I did get a card from the from Joey Crew.
I'm really
so
not
much,
good
Lisa,
at sending Christmas
Keith, and
cards.
Joey. It's all right. I'm just teasing. So it says, Happy Holidays. I love that little snowman. It looks like the surfing snowman from our intro. It's a St. Jude's card, which is awesome. I believe in St. Jude's, the organization there. Robin family, sweetest seasons, greasons, Lisa, Joey, and Keith. Thank you guys so much. I miss you guys. I was supposed to invite you guys on. I apologize. I did send Lisa a text, but I guess it's just a busy day. So thank you, Pam, for coming on.
It is busy. Busy time of year.
I appreciate it. So, and that's the cards I got right here, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So
it's funny, you were talking about the shopping a few minutes ago and how organized and things like that. And me and Kim have said, like, we've been quite organized this year, surprisingly, like more organized than normal. But we haven't had as much to buy this year because we kind of had an understanding with some of our family
Someone's
members
getting married.
Yeah, exactly. So it's we need to kind of save for the wedding, and so therefore we weren't going to buy as many presents this year for other family members and things as we normally might, and they kind of, everyone understands that.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
So we decided to have a quieter year, which meant getting presents and things sorted way earlier than normal, getting them wrapped, sorted way earlier than normal, and we were like, yeah, we're doing really well. What else do we need to do? And it's like, oh, we didn't send anyone any cards. We were just like, oh. But the funny thing is, the whole point was we were going to put like our wedding save the dates in with all the cards, and we were like, oh yeah, didn't go to plan, did it? So so it's we've managed to send out a few like of the really key ones, but the rest will just go out in the new year, not in Christmas cards, obviously, just in envelopes with a save the date in it. So
yeah, no problem, Connie. That was a good special. It's just crazy. All those specials are just wacky. So okay, so I don't know. Did you discuss this on your streams, Pam?
Yes.
Pam, if she's the greatest movie ever. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, we were discussing our favorite Christmas movies. I've never seen Die Hard. Never seen it. I have to.
Die Hard. It's a good movie. You know, it's weird because as retro as I am and as retro as I love stuff, there's a lot of movies that are dated. I don't know. Is Die Hard dated, Adam? What do you think? I don't know. You got to.
I don't know. No, it's classic. It's classic. I don't know if it's dated. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be any movie that was made more than 15 years ago is going to feel somewhat dated. Granted, but even the ones that really stand the test of time. Some of them you kind of look at them and go, okay, it feels a little bit dated, but it still works. But I think Die Hard's great. Like, I wouldn't say it's dated. It's funnily enough, like talking about favorite Christmas movies. What was your favorite Christmas movie, Pam? Out of interest.
Oh my gosh, I love so many.
No pressure.
Like top 5. I got put on the spot too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to say, we watch A Christmas Story every year because it's on 24/7.
I love Christmas.
On Christmas Day.
Yes.
The Santa Claus.
Nice.
Tim Allen. I'm gonna have to say I love the old like claymations, like Rudolph and Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Cool.
And oh my gosh, Elf. I love Elf.
Yeah, we watched Elf
great,
too. We haven't seen Elf in a long time, but I really enjoyed it. So it's too funny. You don't watch? Did you say Home Alone? I might have missed.
Oh, I love Home Alone too.
Okay.
Home
Alone's great.
1 and 2.
But especially the first one. The first one is
filthy animal.
Yeah, number 2 is great as well. But the first one. I think. See, you're talking about like whether movies age, and my favorite Christmas movie of all time will always be Love Actually. I think it's just brilliant British humor.
It's a great. Pam, have you ever seen Love Actually?
Not the whole thing.
Oh my God, you got to watch it. It's such a good movie. Sorry, Adam.
Yeah,
keep going, Adam.
It's just great British humor. But it's funny because like that movie is now probably 17 years old, something like that. Yeah. And so I think there was a review of it in Variety a couple of months ago, and they were kind of talking about how Love Actually it hasn't aged all that well, because they were talking. I think they were discussing it with like people, the younger generation now, and they were and they were kind of discussing about all the different storylines, because Love Actually is a bunch of different storylines that all
It's like
interlinked somehow.
Mini stories or 5 mini stories.
Yeah. But they were saying how
together.
Only one of them is probably it would probably still be like that today, and many of the other ones might be slightly different. But I still think it's just got great charm, great humor. It's it ticks every box of what Christmas is to so many people. There's a lot of joviality and a lot of love and laughter. There's moments of tinges of sadness and whatever, but ultimately the whole overarching storyline is Christmas. It brings all the loved ones together, so, and that's so it's brilliant. So I always have to watch that film maybe at least twice every Christmas.
Twice.
Not watched it yet this year. Not watched it
twice.
No, well, normally one of my things is if I'm going to sit down and wrap presents, which is one of my biggest bugbears. I hate wrapping presents. It's whoever invented wrapping paper
now, by the way. So
whoever invented wrapping paper is a cruel genius.
I'm
because
a big
we
fan
spend,
of bags, by the way.
Yeah. Gift bags are so much easier. We spend X amount of time shopping. Obviously, online shopping's made everything really quick and really easy. Yeah. Click, done. Whatever. But then what we end up doing is we then spend a load of money on wrapping paper, and we spend longer wrapping the presents than we did buying them. And then you kind of give the presents to someone, and they don't even look at the wrapping paper. They go, yeah! And they sort of, in their excitement, they rip it all up, especially kids, obviously. And you kind of like, great, that's just going to go in the bin now. And somebody's made money on the fact that I spent money on that paper and spent hours wrapping it all. And so, yeah, it's one of my biggest bugbears. But when I'm going to sit down and wrap the presents, I make a batch of mulled wine, nice warm mulled wine. I sit down and stick Love Actually on, stick Love Actually on. Yeah. There's a drinking thing, and by the time the film is finished, I've maybe wrapped like 4 presents because I've watched the film too much. But the intention was there to wrap. So then, because I was partly distracted from the film wrapping, I will rewatch the film.
Got it.
So,
okay. So what by the way, you haven't made one drink this whole show. What's going on over there? Come on.
I have made a festive gin and tonic. Okay. So,
look at this. Is this the Pam?
This is
the pink Pam 86?
Let Christmas begin. So yeah.
Good.
So yeah, this is So this is a special festive. It's a festive blackberry, raspberry, and bramble gin. But yes, it's pink. So I thought, okay, pink Pam. And yeah, I just tested it like a couple of minutes ago when you weren't looking at me.
Tested.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
cheers, guys. Cheers to Pam's first time.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
That is Christmas in a glass. Do you like gin, Pam?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold
Okay.
on,
Cool.
hold on.
This is your pink Pam gin
like
drink
it.
then, because I didn't have the ingredients to make the Moscow Mule. So yeah.
That is Christmas in a glass. I don't know if you guys missed that or not. So it's too funny.
That is Christmas in a glass.
Welcome in, Surfer
There-
Girl. Welcome.
There are
in,
other Christmas in a glass drinks.
Welcome in, Amy. Amy's awesome, by the way. Check out
Hey,
Amy's
Amy.
channel. Amy is a member of my channel. I love Amy. She does a Christmas vlogmas every night. I've been watching it. She's been reading, like she has like an advent calendar, I think, with like stories in it. So she's been kicking ass.
Cool.
I've been having a lot of fun. But Amy's it's got a huge heart. I can't wait to one day I'll meet Amy. Hopefully I will see. I get mad at Amy though because she does trivia and I stink at trivia. So but she knows I stink at it. But good seeing you, Amy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you guys so much.
Merry Christmas to
My
everyone.
awesome. I can thank you, Pam, for being a channel member. Thank you, Connie. Thank you to all my channel members, Richard, Donna, Samantha, all you guys, Jimmy, all you guys. So I appreciate you so much sticking with me and just supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And SurfBum is here. John, he's a member too. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. So I need to give more love to my channel members. So Amy's saying thank you. No problem, Amy. Amy has got the hugest heart on YouTube, I think. So check it out. So here's Steven. This will be good. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. I can't believe Christmas is here. It's so weird. Like January rolls around and like my birthday's the end of January, and it just seems like January takes forever to get through. I don't know why, but it just does. February a little slow. It's a short month, but then March, and then Easter hits around, and then like summer hits, boom, and then like fall hits, and then like okay, Christmas is here. It's just like so weird the way the years go by. So, oh, by the way, some of my guilty pleasures. I'm a little embarrassed to say some of these, but we're on another Disney podcast the other day. Check that out too. My podcast with Dave and Brandon. We do it every other week. It's so much fun. This week we talked about like a year in review of Disney. Is it naughty or nice? We went through all the different stuff that Disney World went through this year. It was released this morning on our podcast channel, and I released the videos the night before on my channel. But a little blatant plug there. But they asked me, "What's your favorite Christmas movie?" And I thought off the top of my head. It's a little embarrassing. I don't even think Pam might know it, but you ever hear of Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, Pam?
I have, yes.
Oh, okay. It's like a Muppet. It was made before like the Muppet movie. I think that was the first thing they did. Here's Jim.
Nice.
Couldn't break away listening. Thank you so much, Jim. More sunshine, please. Check out the amazing channel.
Hey,
my
Jim.
buddy Jimmy. So Jimmy's got some great videos too. I love it. But anyway, they're Muppets. Drew in the moment. What's up, buddy? Merry Christmas.
Talking to the Muppets, like Muppets Christmas Carol's a great one as well.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen that in a long time, and we watched it the other day.
Fun.
We loved it. It was so much fun, and I just forgot about. There it is. What's up, my man, Jenna? What's going on?
Hey, Jenna. Is it Jenna or is it Josh?
Or is it Josh?
Yeah, it might be Josh. Hey, Josh.
And Dale. Merry Christmas, guys. I love those guys. I got to spend
Resort
so much
TV
time
One
with
family.
you guys. I got to spend so much time with Josh, Jenna, and Dale when I was down last year. And Pam, I'm bummed we didn't know each other. We could have hung out.
I
too.
know.
We could have came
Well,
sing Maroon 5 and everything. So that was.
So are you based in Orlando, Pam?
Yes.
How you doing?
Here in
Oh, awesome.
Orlando.
Okay.
Moved
I was
down
just about to
here.
say,
Yeah, let's talk more about Pam.
Go on. Yeah. Move down there.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, what made you
No.
move from this beautiful island of Long Island all the way to Florida? Let's hear can we hear a little bit of the backstory? Or?
Yeah, sure. We moved down here, oh my goodness, almost, like 2.5 years ago, from Long Island, born and raised.
Nice.
But we've always vacationed here. We're big Disney people who've been coming here for over 20 years to Disney. And we always knew we wanted to move down here eventually. And with everything going on, we decided to move down a little bit sooner. And we just decided to, we're doing it. We're going. And
That's
moved
awesome.
down with most of my family here. And we love it here, even though I'll always be a Long Island girl. And
That's the right answer, Pam. That's the right answer.
We love here.
I love it there.
What made you get it's funny because I kind of look back at your your Instagram and stuff like that. You promote your Instagram, so and I saw you we're into streaming and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys watch live streams. What made you decide to do a live channel?
I never thought. I was kind of introduced to live streaming, and I really enjoyed it. I liked talking to people and being in New York and going through like everything that happened with the pandemic. I really enjoyed talking to people, and that's my favorite thing, going to the parks and getting to share that with people. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Well,
That's
you do
awesome.
a great job. Like you were a natural from like day one. Like I went back and because it's so funny. Like I see some of the people. It was funny. Jackie super enthused. Like I literally was on her first ever stream. It was like 3-4 years. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I think she was by like in Tampa or something like that. And she was walking around and everything. And I always joke about it. I actually got to meet her at Universal last summer. And her first stream was pretty horrible. She'll admit it too, but she's come a long distance and everything, and she's amazing. Yeah. And it's just kind of funny. Like, but you from like the first show was just like, wow. Just
do not go back and watch my first stream, please.
Well, you always have to have a first show. So. But I thought you did great from the natural and everything.
Thank
so
you.
Congratulations and everything.
Thank you.
So, got a big crowd here. Josh and Jenna, Merry Christmas, guys. I love you guys. They are streaming. Live. I don't know where they're at today. I saw their announcement. I didn't get the chance to watch it. I was working all day. So
I'll be catching up with Josh and Jenna when I'm back in Florida in late August, early September.
How many days, Adam? How many days?
Oh, how many days?
Adam's coming for like 15 weeks, Pam. So I'm sure you're not even gonna plan on seeing Adam, but you'll just see Adam anyway.
Yeah.
So
19 nights. 19 nights we'll be there for.
That crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So. How many
Hopefully
days?
You can meet Connie and Pam and have a drink with them. So.
Yeah. I want to meet up with as many people. Like there's so many people in Orlando that I still need to meet up with. Donna being one. Like last time I met up with Arjons and Nick, Magical News Live Nick. And I met up with Josh and I saw Jenna as well. But like Walt and Melissa, they had a few things going on, so they had to head out of town for a couple of days, and then so by the time they got back, we just couldn't quite make it work, and Donna fell sick around the time that we were out there, so we couldn't quite, so there's a few people that we still need to catch up with, and obviously we're going to be out there on our honeymoon, so like what a better time than to meet up with a few friends that we've not yet had the pleasure of meeting up with, and just having a drink or going for a bite to eat, and just celebrating friendship and life, and I guess mine and Kim's marriage as well. So yeah, why not? Like I was down, I'm happy to get together with everyone.
Yeah, Donna hurt her foot. I never have a rental car, but I actually got to go to Donna's house and see Richie and Sam. So I went to her. It was awesome. So very cool. I saw that Pete was on. What's up, Pete? Merry Christmas.
Hey Pete, Merry Christmas.
Pam is going to be on Pete's channel tonight, so definitely check out. I'll give a plug for you, Pete McDevitt's channel. I'm sure you guys all know Pete, so it's awesome. So. Check
248 days, Rob.
Well, who's counting though? So
248 days.
Hopefully, I'll get to sneak down there too. So. I don't know.
Yes,
so.
exactly. You need to be in Orlando at the time. So
there you go. I did a rookie move and was sorry about that, Josh. That's cool. Well, good to see you, Josh. That's why I thought maybe it was Jenna because you're getting ready for the stream, whatever. Josh, where are you guys then? I don't know if you can hear me or not. So I was just curious where you guys are, and so check out Resort TV one as well. Too fun. So, okay, Pam, I have another question for you.
Okay.
So, you ready for this? So,
I've got one in a minute as well.
Okay, you don't wear pink, but you wear hats all the time. I'm just curious, what's the obsession with hats? So,
I've always been a hat girl. I don't know. I've always been a hat girl, and I love these hats. They're called Gorin Brother hats.
Okay.
And I don't know. They're super nice hats. They're really not that expensive either. So
yeah, which one is that? How many of those hats do you have?
I mean, not a whole lot. I mean, maybe like 25.
20. Oh, I got 25.
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just 25. Yeah. Because I'm a hat girl as well.
Nice.
Girl, okay.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if Pam was wearing hats all the time because she was bald like me, but clearly not.
She is not. Like I thought that too, maybe, but she's got great hair, so
no. Yeah. So I wasn't sure if the hair was part of the hat or but no, it's
It's funny because I think I told Pam on her stream, like I didn't know what that brand of hat is. I had no clue, and I know you wear like different hats and everything. But I know you wear those animals and stuff like that. So I was doing something with Metallica, like I did their VIP thing. My friend runs their program, and the lead guy from Metallica was wearing that brand, like literally the same exact. I think even that hat. So like he was one of the guys from that worked with Metallica. I'm like, what is that? My friend wears those hats.
Whoa! The lead guy, come on.
One of the lead guys, so which was cool. So I got to meet
who? James Hetfield or
no, not Metallica. Like one of the crew guys, whatever.
Oh, one of the crew guys.
I shouldn't have bragged that much, but yeah. Okay. But he had the same hat on, and I didn't at the time. He's like, but at the time I didn't know what that was, so I actually asked him, and he told me what it was. I'll be honest, I forgot since, but that's cool. So very cool. Great guys.
So Adam, as Pam is a music person, what's your favorite Christmas song?
There you go.
Oh yeah, I'm talking. I'm not talking the old carols. I'm talking like popular culture. So like
So don't make fun of me, but I'm a big Hanson fan,
I like
and
Hanson.
I love the Hanson like Christmas album.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So
nice.
We put that on every time we put up our tree. We put the 2 albums on. So it used to be the original album, but I don't know why. But Hanson, we put that album on. We love that album. So I agree with you. The original one, the second one's pretty good too. So
yeah.
Did you go and see them at Epcot?
I did. I live streamed it too.
She streamed it too. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, there you go. So
shows, yeah.
Nice. That's very cool.
I love those little concerts. They were like 45 minutes. They're like mini shows, and then you got to get up and get in line again to see the next mini show. And they're usually about the same thing.
Funnily enough, a few months ago, me and Kim watched a couple of streams of Hanson shows from maybe like a year or so ago, because they were at Epcot I think last year as well, weren't they? I'm not sure, but maybe the year before as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, so it was one of those streams from like maybe last year or something like that, and someone had obviously gone and done the whole thing, so they would sort of go, watch it, because they do it in like 3 parts, like you say, don't they? It's like 3 mini concerts that are all about like 20 minutes long or something like that, and I was like, this is really fun, like, but you get to kind of watch a bit, then go and maybe grab a bite to eat or a drink or go to the bathroom or whatever, and then come back, and I like the way they do that, it gives you a bit of a break, but some very cool.
They're great concerts. Joey Fatone was fantastic. It was awesome. They had Lance Bass was there this year too. It was great.
Wow.
Was that the one you were at? I forget.
Yes, it was awesome.
Very cool.
What's your favorite Christmas song, Rob, or Christmas artist?
I love Bon Jovi. I love all their Christmas songs, so I'll say that. So.
Yeah, Bon Jovi
I got a very weird story, but go ahead.
I was going to say, Bon Jovi did a Christmas album when he was very young, didn't he? Or was it a Christmas song? It was a Star Wars. Bon Jovi, wasn't Bon Jovi on like a Christmas Star Wars thing or something like that?
Merry Christmas R2D2.
R2D2, yeah, Merry Christmas R2. Yeah, I remember seeing that on like, yeah.
It was funny because
obviously, he does a very well-known song as well.
He wasn't signed at the time, and his uncle owned a recording studio, and he worked at the recording studio, and they asked him, hey, you want to sing this song? He's like, sure. I don't remember what the exact story is, but it's a very cheesy song. But I love the song. I'm gonna be put on the spot because I can't think of it. John sings it. He covers it, but Baby Please Come Home. He's in the video with Cindy Crawford, which is an amazing video. I can't think. I'm embarrassed. I can't think of the song, so I'll look on my thing. But when I first met them, like the first literally 6 months, this is a long time ago. I love that song, and I went to their house, like it was Christmas Eve, and I went down, and I'm walking up the stairs, and that song's on, and then it was just surreal because this is when I first met them. And I walk in and he's standing right there. I'm like, oh my God. So every time I hear that song, over the years, I kind of think about one of the first times I ever met him, that song was playing. So it was
nice.
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool story. So, and it's
cool.
funny. A lot of times over the years too, whenever I hear Bon Jovi songs for the first time, different obscure places, when I hear the song, I think about where I heard those songs for the first time. So one time he played one of his songs, he wanted to hear it over the arena speakers. So I was in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, and I heard it playing on the arena speakers. Or if I'm flying on a plane, I heard the album, or different listening parties and stuff. So a lot of different stuff. I think of different, different scenarios in my life when I dealt with them. So I'm embarrassed. I can't think of what the song is. So hold on a sec. But Adam,
is it one that he
what's your
covered?
favorite? Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's the biggest famous songs. I can't think of it. So. What's your favorite song?
I'm not sure which ones he covered. Okay, so I've
it's
probably got
what's
two.
It called? It's an Eagles song. That's why. So
Oh, okay. So
Please come home for Christmas. That's
please
the
come home
song.
for Christmas. Oh yeah.
Eagles.
Start bells will be ringing. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I know most from Bon Jovi when it comes to Christmas. So, I've probably got two favorite Christmas songs.
Okay.
So one is by an artist called Shakin' Stevens. I don't know whether he ever made it over to. I think he's a British artist, pop artist from the '80s. I don't think he ever made it over to the US. But yeah, so he did.
I'd never heard of Shaky Stevens, but okay.
Shakin' Stevens.
Shakin' Stevens. Okay.
Yeah. He did a song called "Merry Christmas, Everyone," which is brilliant. And then I don't know, did the Pogues ever become popular in
I know
the
the
States?
Pogues, but yes.
Yeah, the Pogues, the Irish band. Yeah. So the Pogues did a song with an English female singer called Kirsty MacColl as well, called "The Fairy Tale of New York." And that's a very, very popular.
No, you've mentioned this in years past.
Yeah.
I think I went back and listened to him, but you say.
Yeah, the Fairy Tale of New York is a really, really very popular Christmas song, which always enters the UK charts every single year, but I don't think it's ever finished as Christmas number one.
Okay.
Funnily enough, Wham! Finished as the UK Christmas number one this year, 40 years after they released Last Christmas. So Wham! With George Michael, like 40 years ago, they released Last Christmas, and it lost out. It finished number two because Band-Aid got Christmas number one.
Which he was a part of, which is funny.
Yeah. But yeah, so this year, Wham! Actually,
Was it this year or last year?
No, this year, today. Okay. Today was the UK charts. It's been number one in the past, but not at Christmas. It's never been Christmas number one. The last awesome. The last UK singles charts before Christmas, the actual Christmas number one. This year, it's done it. It's made it to Christmas number one for the first time in 40 years. So cool. Yeah, and that's a very cool song as well.
It's a lot of people cover that song. So we always joke about how many people cover that song. Pam, I'm just glad you didn't say Mariah Carey. So. Yeah, I would have got rid of you. So. Too funny.
They wouldn't have blamed
my kids hate that song now. They're like, oh, not again! No. She's made a definitely an industry of that song.
That one song.
It's crazy. So, all right, we're at the hour mark. Unfortunately, I got to do Adam's favorite thing. I got to go rap. I promised I'd go help. Adam, any more drinks over there? You want to go over the pink Pam what the ingredients is? So.
Well, I didn't. It's not an exciting. Don't you put me on the spot, Rob? so no, I've not managed to bartend many drinks tonight because I'm lacking some certain key ingredients. So all I did was a simple gin and tonic tonight. Okay. But I did but this is a blackberry, raspberry, and bramble gin, which is pre-blended. So it's it's nice and purpley in color until you mix it with the tonic, nice. and it makes it nice and pink.
Come on,
so
man.
I was going to try and
who made a drink after you?
Beautiful.
There you go.
I love it.
Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
No, I was going to try and get a bit more creative with a few things, but then I was kind of looking around. I was like, I started coming up with a few lists of a few drinks. And I was like, I'm missing ingredients for that. And I started to notice a theme, and I was like, I'm going shopping tomorrow for a lot of the Christmas dinner stuff, so because we're hosting Christmas dinner this year, so we've got the family coming around. There's gonna be like 9 or 10 of us here, and then one of my sisters, my eldest sister, and my brother-in-law, and my niece. And then obviously there's going to be me and Kim and Ebony, and my mum is going to come round, and my brother-in-law's parents are going to come round as well. Okay. And then my other sister and other brother-in-law and my niece and nephew are going to come round after that as well. So it's going to be a house full, a lot of food to prepare, a lot of food to cook, and a lot of drinks to make as well. So tomorrow I am going out to get all of the stuff, and the supermarket's going to rinse my bank account, and
nice.
but it'll be worth it. It'll be fun.
We'll enjoy hosting. Yeah. I'm going to be going to my brother and sister-in-law's Christmas Eve, and then my brother's in Jersey, going to Jersey. Nice. For Christmas, which is awesome. Pam, what are you doing for Christmas? I'm excited to hear what you guys are doing. So.
Staying here. We're not going up to Long Island, but
I heard
staying here. Probably, I don't know if we're going to go to the parks, but probably the resorts. We love hanging out at the Disney resorts.
Yeah, probably a good idea to stay away from the resort. And at New Year's, what do you guys do in New Year's? I think we're just having it here. I think we're going to relax. So, okay. Adam,
clue yet.
anything ideas for New Year's?
So my other sister, the one that's coming round after dinner on Christmas Day, she's hosting this year's New Year's party. So we'll be all congregating around there and drinking a lot more. So yeah, and eating. There'll be some food as well. Lots of drink.
Another pub talk podcast in the book. Now we changed it to podcast in the books here. Pam, Pubcast. Pam, whatever you want to talk about, you want to do promotion, you want to promote your channel. It's been awesome. I give it the seal of approval. So
thank you. Yeah, I just hang out at the parks every Wednesday night, usually at around 8:00, and Saturday, usually again at around 8:00. I just go to Universal, Disney, and we just hang out. I'm no expert or anything. I'm not. There's so many channels that are so great at checking out the new stuff. I'm just there to kind of relax and hang out and go with the flow. But yeah, and then I'll be on the Pete McDevitt show tonight at 9:00. Super excited and
nice.
Thank you, Rob.
I said hi, and then ask. Hey, Rob wants his horns, so he's been slacking with the horns lately. So just say that. I was on Rob's show. He said he wants his horns, so there it is. So check it out. And of course, check out Pam's channel. She is awesome. Adam, is there anything you want to promote tonight? Or your channel, your movie, anything? Your trip, drinking, the Pam drink, anything?
I'd like to promote alcohol. It's a great thing at this. No, I'm joking. Always drink sensibly at this time of year, and do not drink and drive. No matter how little you think you've had, don't do it. It's not worth it. That's my sensible plug. No, the channel. Obviously, we know what happens straight after Christmas. We go into award season with the movies. Movies is my bag. Movies is my world, as Rob just said. Do I want to promote my movie? No, not right now. We did that the other week, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sit here or stand here and shamelessly plug my own movie again. Everyone who knows me knows that it's coming out soon, and when it is out, maybe I'll promote that then. But award season's coming up, and so that means there's going to be. By the way, so. Thanks, Rob. Sorry. So award season is coming up, which means my content will ramp up a bit because we always get into the pub talk Oscars conversation. We don't just cover the Oscars. We will normally discuss things like the Golden Globes and the BAFTAs and things like that as well. In the lead up and the race to the Oscars, we'll discuss the nominations as they get announced in January. So I'm making sure I'm available that day to do a reaction to the nominations as and when they're announced. And obviously, like we said earlier in the stream, we'll gear up and give our predictions as we get closer to the Oscars, which is the 10th of March, I believe. Mm-hmm. So certainly in the next 2 or 3 months after Christmas, you can see more content coming from me soon.
And then host, right, for Oscars host?
Jimmy Kimmel, back again. So yeah, I think he's been a great host as well. He did it 2 years on the bounce before they went to no host. And then he's done it. This will be 2 years on the bounce again because he did it last year. So I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel's doing it because I think he's a great host.
Good. I agree.
And this year there will be a lot more content from me because as well as the Oscars stuff, like I say, there is the small matter of a wedding and a honeymoon. And while I'm not going to necessarily live stream my wedding, that would be weird. I do. I will. Yeah.
To be fair, our friend Dan got married, and Adam was at Dan's wedding, and he did a lot of videos and stuff like that. So hopefully Dan will return the favor and show your wedding too. So
I mean, my videos were just for an internal group chat, weren't they? So I didn't put them out publicly or anything like that because it was chaotic. So I think in those events, it's difficult to necessarily say this is going to stay family friendly because you don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of drinking.
We should record it.
And things
if
like
you
that.
could stream it afterwards, I'd love to watch it. So,
what, my wedding?
Well, record it. Yeah, I want to see it. So maybe
we'll see. Maybe the odd tidbits will go up online. Yeah,
are you getting your wedding recorded or video? Recorded?
Yeah, we've got a videographer there. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a videographer there. So and maybe there'll be one or two things in the works, so around the wedding, and certainly for the honeymoon, there will be streams, vlogs, probably more vlogs because when I try streaming in Orlando, obviously I'm on a UK mobile network, and so when you go over to the States, it will connect to a US cell network. You don't get the choice; it just connects to one randomly.
Right.
You don't know what the coverage is like, and when I tried streaming last year in Hollywood
Stream
studios
around the world.
it was like filming on a potato. It was just wasn't very good. It wasn't it wasn't clear and concise. It was
As
ridiculous.
you're breaking
So
up too,
I remember watching the streams back and I was like, yeah. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Pam. Thank you, Adam, for doing a pub talk. It was so much fun. Merry Christmas, everyone. We had a lot of good people here. Really good chat. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I think everyone here is subscribed, but check out Pam's channel. Check out Adam's channel. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff over there just another month or so. So I'm excited. And Pam, I forgot to mention this. Adam watches every single movie that's nominated for the Oscars, which is incredible. So it was like 78 movies last year, or whatever. He watched all of them, so which is awesome. So I think he came close last year, maybe not last year, but he watches.
I didn't manage it all last year because I was producing a movie at the time,
yes.
so it was difficult. But year before, I managed to do everything. So
100%.
Yeah.
So we got to start cracking. Cheers, guys! Merry Christmas, everyone. I had the bottle cap back on. But cheers, guys. Thank you so much for coming on, Pam. Thank you, Adam. It was so much fun. And we'll see everyone soon. 4 people texted me. Yeah, where's the horn? There it is. Pete, we want the horn. It's awesome. All right, guys. When Pam comes on, Pam wants the horn, too.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye,
and a Happy New Year.
Thanks, guys.
Happy
Thanks
New
for being
Year.
on, Pam. So, bye, guys. Thank you. All right,
Take care,
we're
guys.
out of here. Woo! I didn't even do a horn.
Bye-bye.
I didn't even do my own horn. Oh well. Bye, guys.